Hello everyone, we are doing EVS 1 of standard 4th. This is lesson number 10, clothes. Now we all wear clothes, isn't it? We all like different clothes. Some like gowns, some like suit. So because clothes make us look smarter, so we like to wear new clothes, nice clothes. But have you paid attention anytime that what is a cloth made up of? We can try this. We can use a magnifying glass. Now what is a magnifying glass? It is a lens that is used to produce magnified image. उसके नीचे आप जो भी रखोगे वो लेंस से आपको बिग दिखाई देगा, एकदम डिटेल में दिखाई देगा. That is a magnifying glass. So if we take a magnifying glass and if we try to study the cloth, we can see how the cloth is made. If you see a sack पता है आपको गोनी. If you see it under a magnifying glass, it looks like this. If you have a magnifying glass, you can try this. Otherwise, you can see that how it is looking. Can you see the crisscross? Yes, that is a sack. Now, we always go to the tailor for stitching our clothes. The tailor cuts the cloth. If you see the side of the cloth, you can see small threads coming out from there. We can also check out with a magnifying glass and we can understand that how the threads are seen under a magnifying glass. We see that cloth or fiber is made by intertwining threads together. Now what is intertwining? Intertwining means twisting. So intertwining threads together is called weaving. So what is weaving? Weaving is intertwining threads together. And what does intertwining means? Means twisting. Can you see the twisted? That is intertwining. So, and what is weaving? Weaving is intertwining the threads together. It is called weaving. Long threads are woven together to make cloth. Can you see the lady weaving the cloth? Yes, there are long threads and they are used for weaving clothes. Now, cloth is made of cotton yarn. So, what is cloth made of? Cotton yarn. Earlier, a spinning wheel was used to draw yarn from cotton. Nowadays, the same process is carried out on machines. So, if you see this dhaga, cloth is made from this cotton yarn. And how it is made? It is made using a spinning wheel. That was in olden days, but nowadays it is done on machines. Do you know this famous leader? Yes, we all know him. He is Mahatma Gandhi. And what is he doing? He is working on his charkha. Now, if you see, that is the spinning wheel. Now, why he is working on a spinning wheel? In order to win independence for our country, India, Mahatma Gandhi started a people's movement. He called upon them to use only those things that were produced in our country, that was made in our country, जो हमारे country में ही बनता था. For this purpose, he began to use a charkha or a spinning wheel to make thread. ये चरखे और spinning wheel पे क्या बनाते थे वो? Thread. और thread से क्या बनता है? Cloth. Yes. So charkha mandals were then established nationwide, which gave the message of using only Swadeshi goods. So that was used before independence and it was made popular by Mahatma Gandhi. Now if we go to a shop, what do we see in the shop? We see different types of cloths stocked together. Isn't it? You have seen the shop now? Yes. What do you realize in the shop? You see that the shop is filled with different colors, different types of cloth. Some are cotton, some are wool, jute, nylon, rayon. Different types of cloths are there. Now if you observe, plants are the sources of some of these materials. Some of these materials we get from the plants and some are from other sources. Like if you see cotton cloth, the cotton cloth is we get from cotton plant. Can you see the picture? The cotton flower? Yes, it is. From that we get cotton and from cotton we get cotton clothes. Then our sweaters, they are made of wool. Now from where do we get wool? Yes, we get wool from the sheep. It is made into sweater. If you see the silk cloths are made from silk thread. And from where do we get the silk thread? Yes, we get the silk thread from the silkworms. Now if you observe, nylon and rayon, they are made from a tar-like material. They are not natural. They are made from tar-like material. And what is the source of this tar? So naphtha, nylon and rayon are made from a substance called as naphtha. The fibers of nylon and rayon are made in the factory in an artificial way using naphtha-like chemicals. So these are not natural. They are made artificially using naphtha-like chemicals. They are not natural fabric like cotton or silk. Clothes can be woven in two ways. You have seen this type of weaving? Yes, we see generally our mother, grandmother, aunties do this knitting. That is called knitting, and those big needles are called knitting needles. So sweaters, caps, etc. are woven with the help of knitting needles at home. Handlooms and power looms are used to weave cloth on a large scale. Handloom is the one where a human is needed to produce the cloth. It is handloom. And power loom is the one where machines do the work. So these two are used to weave on a cloth on a large scale. जब ज़्यादा weave करना है तो these two are used. Now we see that our clothes get dirty, isn't it? कपड़े गंदे हो जाते हैं. Now, do you know the reasons why your clothes get dirty? Yes, our clothes get dirty when we are playing. We don't pay attention. We play in the mud. That time our clothes get dirty. While eating, the food may fall on our clothes, spill on our clothes. There are stains of oil that can fall sometimes on our clothes. Oil कभी गिर जाता है, लग जाता है. Ink spills. Ink, पेन की ink लगती है. We sweat out. पसीना होता है. And this body odor and sweat makes clothes dirty. जो पसीना होता है उससे भी clothes dirty होते हैं. Dust settles on the cloth. What settles on the cloth? और क्या कैसे गंदा हो सकता है? If we keep the cloth as it is, बाहर छोड़ देते हैं, उसको बराबर से नहीं रखते. What settles? Dust settles on the cloth. The dirt and the dust on the road may get stuck to the clothes that are long and flowing. So when we wear long gowns or long frocks, and if we don't pick up on the road, what will happen? The dirt on the road, they also get stuck on the clothes. So what should we do? We should wash our clothes, because that is the way it can be kept clean. Now washing is necessary to clean our clothes. Wearing clean clothes is a good habit. So what is a good habit? Wearing clean clothes is a good habit. We must always have clean clothes in order to remain healthy and to look neat and tidy. So why we should have clean clothes? We should have clean clothes to remain healthy and to look neat and tidy. Now for cleaning clothes, what do we use? Yes, we use soap bars, sabun. Then we use detergent liquid or detergent powder. These all we use, isn't it? To clean our clothes. Now these are all chemicals which we use for washing our clothes. Now let us see some natural substances which can be used for washing clothes. If you see soap nut, these are called soap nuts or retha. They are natural ingredients for washing our clothes. Then washing soda, it is also natural. Hingenbed, this is also natural. Hingenbed. Limestone, these are all natural substances from which we can use to wash our clothes. Now, do you know that old clothes can be exchanged for new utensils? Yes, if you have seen on the road near your building, in your colony, these ladies come. They carry the utensils on their head and they have a huge, big load on their back of clothes. They are called boharin. What they are called? Boharin. These are the people whose occupation is to trade old clothes in exchange for new utensils. ये लोग old clothes लेते हैं and new utensils देते हैं. Now what do they do with these clothes? They sort this cloth, they repair these clothes, they wash it and they either resell it or they sell it off for some other purpose. Now if you see, clothes are durable. Therefore, even if they become old, they can still be used. अगर चूने हो गए खराब, ऐसा नहीं कि खराब हो जाते हैं नहीं यूज़ कर सकते हैं. We can still use them. If old clothes are still in good condition, they can be given to those who need them. जिनको ज़रूरत है, we can donate them. Torn clothes can be जो फटे हुए हैं, we can use to make them into useful articles like quilts, रज़ाई, or dish clothes or doormats. Then old clothes can be used to make new clothes. कितने बार ऐसे होता है, the old cloth we will wash and we can use it for the younger one or smaller brother, sister, younger brother, sister. They can use it. Trade bar. Now what is trade bars? Trade bars, these like this clothes we all have seen, na? So these kind of clothes are called trade bar clothes. These clothes can be pulped and used to make paper. This pulp is used to make paper plates, flowers, etc. It can also be used to make paper models. Okay. Now let's see ahead. Now can you see this picture? Yes. If you see the pictures, the people are in different dresses. If you observe, different types of clothes is worn by the people. We'll see people wearing these types of clothes in our own locality, or when we go out of town, we see these types of people. Now why do people wear different types of clothing? Because there is diversity in clothing in Maharashtra due to cultural and geographical differences. So we have got diversity in clothing. We have got different people from different cultures from across different states. So according to their culture and geographical place, they dress up. Considering the climate, people in Maharashtra mainly wear cotton clothes. If we observe with our parents, grandparents, the clothing style of their time was different compared to what we are wearing now. The costume or the clothing has taken a drastic change from the olden days. Now, why this change happens? Due to fashion, the clothing style keeps on changing. So many changes have occurred in the clothing from olden days to now. You can take the photographs from your elders and you can compare your clothing with their clothing. So fashion changes lot of things. Now what we have learned in this lesson, let us revise. Cloth is made from yarn. Yarn may be made from cotton or wool. धागा cotton से भी बन सकता है, wool से भी बन सकता है. Clothes become dirty on being used. We must always wear clean clothes. Why we should wear clean clothes? Yes, to keep healthy and to look neat and tidy. Soaps or natural substances like Rita can be used for washing clothes. Old clothes should not be thrown away. They can be reused. We see diversity in clothing because of cultural and geographical differences. There is a difference in the types of clothing worn in earlier times and those worn today. So, we have understood this lesson. Let us try to do a match the following with the words given. If you see in the first box, it is ship. Now, what do we get from ship? Yes, we get wool from ship. Now, what is this wool used for? Wool से क्या बनता है? That we'll see afterwards. First, let us see what we get from cotton. We get cotton yarn from cotton. Then we get fibers from jute. So what do we get from jute? We get fibers. Now this cotton yarn, cloth is made from the cotton yarn. Cotton yarn से कपड़े बनते हैं. Now from jute we get fibers. From this fiber what is made? Sack और गोनी बनती है. Then from sheep we get wool. From wool we get sweater. We make sweater. So I hope you have understood. From sheep we get wool. From wool we get sweater. From cotton we got cotton yarn, and from cotton yarn we get clothes. From jute we get fibers. From fibers we make sack. Now let us see the next one. Which of the following can be used to wash clothes? Now what can we use for washing clothes? There are 4 things given: soap, detergent powder, ash and perfume. Now soap, yes, we use soap for washing our clothes. We use detergent powder for washing our clothes. Then ash is राख. जब आप wood या कोल जलाते हो तो जो बच जाता है, that is ash. So do we use that for washing clothes? No. In fact, ash makes our clothes dirty. The next is perfume. No, we don't use perfume also for washing clothes. Perfume gives good smell. अगर हम perfume लगाते हैं तो खुशबू आती है, but it does not clean our clothes. So I hope you have understood the lesson. We'll meet again in the next chapter. I'll explain you some new topic. Till then, bye.